Join and play today on GeForce NOW. What is going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and today is GFN Thursday. So you know it's time to recap the official GeForce NOW blog. Let's get right into it. What is going on? As you can see here, we're live at 4K 60 FPS. And you're looking at the official GeForce NOW blog. Now, before we get into today's news, as always, we're going to go back 3 weeks ago to remind you all, or to inform you, that we raced to the cloud as EA's Grid Legends became available on GeForce NOW. Now, this is a game that I've already tried on PC using the RTX 3080 as well as my new RTX 4090. So I'm very familiar with the game, and I can tell you all that the game runs phenomenally well on GeForce NOW. In fact, I may show you a little bit of gameplay before this video is over, so do stick around for that if you'd like to see it. 2 weeks ago, we gamed like a PC as GeForce NOW broke boundaries, transforming Macs into ultimate gaming PCs. All right, and just last week, GFN Thursday celebrated 1,500 plus games and their journey to GeForce NOW. But today, we're gonna get right into it, you all, because April showers bring 23 new GeForce NOW games, including Have a Nice Death. New Marvel's Midnight Suns reward now available, along with 11 new games this week, plus an update on the GeForce NOW partnership with Microsoft. Whoa, we have to check that out. Now, as always, I like to shout out the GeForce NOW community, where amazing things happen at the speed of frame generation in DLSS 3. All right, and here we go, people. It's another rewarding GFN Thursday with 23 new games for April, on top of 11 joining the cloud this week, and a new Marvel Midnight Suns reward now available first for GeForce NOW Premium members. Now, we're gonna blow this map up real quick before I get to the next part, and I wanna show you all the locations where you're able to stream at RTX 4080 level performance. All right, so if you live in and around any of these areas, you're probably gonna have a fantastic experience. All right, now if you're up here in the corners, you're gonna be able to connect down here, for example, to San Jose. All right, but the experience may not be the same, of course, as if you were closer. So keep that in mind. It can happen because I've streamed myself from this server right here, which is Newark, aka US Northeast, all the way over to Sofia, Bulgaria, which was newly announced last week as an upgrade. All right, I've also connected to Frankfurt, Paris, London, Amsterdam, all right, and everywhere else over here, of course, in the United States. I've connected to all of these servers and had a fantastic experience. I almost won several games on Fortnite, just to let you know that it can be done. However, GeForce NOW does not recommend that you do this, so please don't get upset at GeForce NOW or me if you don't have an optimal experience, all right? Now, I do that on a trial basis just for fun, you all. It is recommended that you leave everything on auto, as I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes, so let me get through the video. All right, it says Newark, New Jersey is next to complete its upgrade to RTX 4080 SuperPods, making it the 12th region worldwide to bring new performance to Ultimate members. GeForce NOW on Shield TV is being updated for a more consistent experience across Android and TV devices. Update 6.0 has begun to roll out to Shield TV owners this week. Plus, work is underway to bring an initial batch of Xbox first-party games, and features to GeForce NOW. Now, everybody in the world is waiting for these games right here to appear, and I don't care which one I get, you all, I will be streaming it for hours. I can guarantee you. No matter what the game is, when that game hits GeForce NOW, I will be streaming that. So do keep it locked to the channel, you all. Subscribe today so that you don't miss the storm, because the storm is unpredictable. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what? Let me go back real quick. I have to blow this up to let you all look at this. Just fix your eyes on it while the music comes back in. Nvidia, Microsoft. I don't need to say anything else, do I? Last month, it says we announced a new partnership with Microsoft to bring Xbox Game Studios PC games to the GeForce NOW library, including titles from Bethesda, Mojang Studios, and Activision, pending the closure of Microsoft's acquisition. It's a shared commitment to giving gamers more choice and enabling PC gamers to play their favorite games anywhere. Since then, the teams at both companies have been collaborating on delivering a best-in-class cloud gaming experience that PC gamers have come to expect, delivering a seamless experience across any device, whether playing locally or in the cloud. We're making progress, it says, and in future GFN Thursdays, we will provide an update on onboarding of individual titles from Microsoft from their incredibly rich catalog of first-party PC games. I just got excited for a minute. It says, stay tuned to GFN Thursday updates for the latest. And this is why you had to keep it locked here. And I'm going to show you all that you do want to follow GeForce NOW on Twitter at Nvidia GFN. But we're going to move right through, and I'll get to that part in a second. Medieval Marvel. Starting today, premium GeForce NOW members can claim their Marvelous new reward. Marvel's Midnight Suns, the tactical role-playing game from the creators of XCOM, has been praised for its immersive gameplay and cutting-edge visuals with support for DLSS 3 technology on top of RTX-powered ray tracing. And I've tried it all, you all, and this is why I get excited for GeForce NOW's Ultimate tier each and every day. And you can too. You can try it out today, you all. For $19.99 USD, you can get 1 month of the Ultimate tier to see if it runs and how it runs on your network. You may just get hooked like I am. With the game's first downloadable content called The Good, the Bad, and the Undead, fans were thrilled to welcome Deadpool to the roster. This week, members can get their free reward to secure Captain Marvel's medieval Marvel suit. Ultimate and Priority members can visit the GeForce NOW Rewards portal today and update the settings to start receiving special offers and in-game goodies. Better hurry, as the reward is available on a first-come, first-served basis only through Saturday, May 6th. And here's how easy it is to do this, you all. All right. First, you want to log into your GeForce NOW account. If you don't have one, make one. It's that simple, people. This is high-level performance we're talking about best in class, best in the world performance. The RTX 4080 SuperPODs are no joke. 2, click Update Reward Settings. And then 3, check the box and wait for rewards. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, as I always say. Shout out to MJ. Next, April is full of games. No joke. Kick the weekend off right by streaming Have a Nice Death. Restore order in this darkly charming 2D action game from Gearbox while playing as an overworked Death, whose employees at Death Inc. have run rampant as caretakers of souls. Hack and slash through numerous minions and bosses in each department at the company using unique weapons and spells. This leads the 11 new games joining the cloud this week, and they are all right up here, and we're going to shout out each of these developers and publishers because without them, we'd be outside probably playing in the grass or picking up rocks, right? Okay. But before we get into the titles, we're going to also let you know what's coming in the month of April. All right. And first up is Meet Your Maker. New release on Steam, April 4th. Road 96, Mile Zero. New release on Steam, April 4th. Terrascape, Steam, April 5th. Curse of the Sea Rats. I don't know why I was thinking Red Sea, but Curse of the Sea Rats, Steam, April 6th. Raven's Watch, Steam, April 6th. Supplice, Steam, April 6th. The Exit, Eternal Matters, Steam, April 14th. Survival, Fountain of Youth, Steam, April 19th. 10 Hearts, April 20th. Dead Island 2, Epic Game Store, April 21st. After Image, Steam, April 25th. Roots of Pacha, Steam, April 25th. Bramble, The Mountain King, Steam, April 27th. 11/11 or November 11th, Memories Retold, Steam. All right. Canverse, Steam. Teardown, Steam. Get Even, will be coming to Steam. Little Nightmares 2, the Dark Pictures Anthology series, starting with Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, The Devil in Me, all coming to Steam, you all. And then more March Madness, it says. On top of the 19 games announced in March, 9 extra ones joined the GeForce NOW library this month, including this week's additions: 9 Years of Shadows, Terra Nil, Gripper, Troublemaker, Have a Nice Death, Tanchay, as well as Call of the Sea, that came to Epic Games Store on March 9th, Grid Legends, Steam and EA, Chia, new release on Epic Games Store. System Shock didn't make it in March due to a shift in its release date, nor did Chess Ultra due to a technical issue. With so many titles streaming from the cloud, what game will you play next? Let us know in the comments below, it says, on Twitter or on Facebook. And here you go, where you can follow GeForce NOW at Nvidia GFN, you all, to stay current with every update that comes from Camp GFN. But it says here, what's next on your list of games to try? For me, I've been playing so much Destiny 2, you all. At first, I was not feeling Lightfall like I did the Witch Queen, but now it's growing on me to the point where I just can't stop playing. And I have a whole list of games to play. So, that's me. What about you all? And now it's time to go up here to the first game, which is 9 Years of Shadows. This one dropped to very positive reviews, released on March 27, 2023, developed by Halbert Studios, published by Freedom Games. Shout out to them. Next is Terra Nil, very positive reviews overall, released on March 28, 2023, developed by Free Lives, Devolver Digital is the publisher. Shout out to them. And next we have Gripper. This one dropped to positive reviews, released yesterday, March 29, 2023, developed and published by Hardcore. Then we have Small Land Survive the Wilds. Very positive reviews overall, March 29, 2023, developed and published by Merge Games. Then we have Dredge. Very positive reviews overall, released on March 30th, 2023, developed by Black Salt Games, published by Team 17. And next we have Ravenbound. Mostly negative reviews. I might want to stay away from this one, or I want to go out and see what people think about it and why they think it's mostly negative. All right. Release date, March 30th, 2023. Developed and published by Systemic Reaction. Man, the Steam gamers can be so harsh, but this is why I use Steam, a lot of their reviews, you all, to give you an idea of what people think about these games before you go out and spend your hard-earned cash. But we also know that reviews don't mean everything to everyone, so it's up to you what you decide to do. Next, we have The Great War, Western Front. And this one dropped to very positive reviews, released on March 30th, 2023, developed by Petroglyph, published by Frontier Foundry. Next, we have Troublemaker. This one will be dropping tomorrow, March 31st, developed by Gamecom Team, published by Freedom Games. And then we have Have a Nice Death. This one right here, recent reviews, mostly positive, overall very positive. Released on March 22nd, 2023, developed by Magic Design Studios, published by Gearbox Publishing. Shout out to them. Then next we have Tower of Fantasy. Mixed reviews recently, overall mostly positive. Released on October 20th, 2022, developed by Hada Studio, published by Level Infinite. And then last but not least is Tanchay. All right, this one right here, I will be claiming live if I have signed into my Epic account, and it looks like I have. For the last few weeks, I wasn't signed in, so I couldn't claim the games live, but I was able to claim those games, and you should go out there and do it too because they're free. All right, but shout out to Leap Game Studios and publisher Hype Train Digital Ltd. And then this one released on November 2nd, 2021. All right. Now it's time to go ahead and kill the music, and we're going to try to launch Grid Legends. to let you all know what I'm talking about. And I'm doing all of this live. These are live streamed at 4K, 60 FPS. Sometimes I do stream using OBS in HDR. That's GeForce NOW HDR games, you all, or gameplay in HDR with HDR live streams. It's crazy. So this is the real-time boot up process and everything. As you can see, it's connecting to my EA account, and I am an EA Pro or EA Play Pro subscriber. So that way I get access to all these EA games, and I get access to them 5 to 7 days early. I can't even remember, but I just know I'm playing the games before the rest of the world, all right? So if you're interested in that, do go and check it out. And shout out to EA for bringing us all these great games to GeForce NOW, all right? And I know that list is going to grow. People want to see more EA games, and so do I. But I'll take what I can get. It's one thing I can't do. We can't do is make these publishers make moves, you all. They have to do what's best for them sometimes. Sometimes, right? They have to do what's best for them. Others, they need to do what's best for consumers, right? But what we're going to do now is we're going to hit Control+G. And we're going to go up here, hit the settings cog. We're going to hit gameplay, and I'm going to show you all right here that 4K 120 is activated. But I think there's something going on, an issue that I need to let the team at GFN know about, because the game is streamable at only 1440p, 120 FPS. And these things happen. Not everything is going to be perfect in life, but I can tell you what is nearly perfect, and that's my gameplay experience on this game, you all. Ridiculous. So those are the settings right there. I'll let you pause that if you have to. And then this right here is the heads up display. People are always asking me, how do you change the location? How do you even enable the heads up display? And I'm going to turn that on by hitting Control+G to close that out, and then Control+N. And there you have it, GeForce RTX 4080. You can already see the 120 FPS, you all, ready to rock. The middle box is the FPS that's coming from GeForce NOW to my home. And then this right here is in-game FPS on the left. And then on the right is the ping. So my ping is looking very good. Now, I will tell you that I do have performance hiccups at times when my network is not optimal. I don't know what's going on in my area. I live on the East Coast of the United States, and sometimes I have issues with my ISP and the performance and stuff. But let's see what happens today. How about that? Right here, as you can see, I'm connected to US Northeast. That is my actual server location. That's my recommended server location. So guys, like I said earlier, you don't want to be trying to stream thousands of miles away if your internet can't handle that, all right? So do choose your recommended server, and if you have any issues, reach out to Nvidia customer care. They'll take care of you. Now I'm gonna hit, as you can see right now, there's no frame loss, no packet loss. That's a good sign. If you're having major frame loss or packet loss, you do want to contact your ISP immediately, and you do want to check with GeForce NOW to see if there's anything that can be done, any recommendations they might have. All right, I've already talked enough. Let's pick up the controller, the Xbox Series X controller that's connected to my PC via USB Type-C cable. And I'm streaming this and playing this on my 82-inch 8K display, the Samsung Q800T. It also does 4K 120 FPS natively. So I'm not gonna play too much. I just wanna show you all a little bit of performance. So let's start right here. Let's go to electric cars real quick. And this is live real-time gameplay performance, and I'm always gonna do this. You're always gonna see me live stream, you all. I don't really make too much content as far as editing and all that goes, because I want you all to get a real-time depiction of how this really works and how everything feels. You know, most of the time I'm doing no commentary videos because I like to try to focus up. When I start talking to my friends, I can't focus on my gameplay, so I go no commentary a lot. But I will mic up at times, you all, and talk to you all if you have any concerns and questions. So if you ever pop in the chat, just tell me, mic up, Storm. I have a question or whatever, and I'll get right to you. All right, here we go. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on this game. You know, Codemasters, they only make good to great racers, in my opinion. All right, so let's go ahead and switch views. RB, no latency RB. See how that switches easily? RB. All right. Oh, this is too easy, and this is hard difficulty, by the way. Let me just see if I can show that. Oh man, I can't pause without, because I'm in an actual race, online race. But look at the game, and even though this is only running at 1440p, 120 FPS, it feels just like playing on my 4090. All right. Now, of course, the 4090, in my opinion, it looks more crisp, and it should. And the 4090 is a beast, by the way, so you won't catch me saying anything negative about the 4090. The RTX 4090, that is. That card is amazing, and so is this, you all. So it's like I had the best of both worlds, cloud and local PC performance. So that's why I use GeForce NOW, even though I have an RTX 4090, in case anybody's wondering. Because I get that a lot. Why do you do it, Storm? Why do you play on GeForce NOW when you have a 4090? And I'm like, one reason is because I don't have to download a game like this, all right? So it saves me a ton of hard drive space and headaches sometimes, all right? And the other reason is because it's so dang impressive that how can anyone not want to try this? This is the future of gaming, all right? And I know that's a controversy in itself, but it's the truth as well. So I'm just getting ready for that future right now, and GeForce NOW, I should be showing you by now that this right here is something that I could live with. Thousands to millions of other people, I think, feel the same way, you know, especially if they tried cloud gaming at a high level like this. But the RTX 4080 SuperPods that you'll hear me talking a lot about, this is why I get so excited, you all, and this is just one game out of the 1,500, nearly 1,600 now. We're approaching 1,600 titles on GeForce NOW. But this is why I get excited. So it's safe to say that I know, you know, I'm gonna come in first place. Not bragging, but they can't keep up with me right now. They just can't do it. And this is maxed out settings. Hold on, I can't even show the settings. But take my word, it is maxed out. That's ultra, ultra high, a combination of those settings, you all. Completely maxed. And this is not a very easy game to run. On my 3080, I know I was getting around, I don't know if I was getting 100 FPS, even at 1440p maxed out. But look at that. It's just clean, it's crisp, it's beautiful. We're gonna switch back out, and we're gonna go ahead and take pole position, AKA first place. I can tell you all right now, there's 3 things I need you all to do for me. That's keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming, as I don't know the track, and I turned the green line on for help. You know what I mean? And that's why I have it on, because these tracks, I race on so many games, so many tracks, I can't memorize all these tracks, you know? But I need you to keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. And until next one, you all, you can come on over, join the GeForce NOW community. Amazing things happen, you all, with ray tracing on. All right, I'm out of here. You'll catch me next week doing the same exact thing. So keep it locked and have fun, you all. We're gamers. Peace.